episode of One-on-One Sports Webcast. I'm Melissa.
And I'm Ryan Balick. We have a great show for you today, but first it's time for the quick hitters.
Cowboys tight end Jason Witten wanted to play so badly in the season opener against the Giants that he offered to sign a medical waiver that would absolve the team and its doctors of any liability in case he re-injured his spleen during the NFC East matchup. Now, Ryan, do you think this was a ridiculous request, or do you think he was just being a tough athlete?
I mean, there's tough and then there's stupid. This falls in the second. This is very stupid. I mean, Jason Witten, we know has done stuff like this. Remember, I think it was like way back when, but he got hit in the Eagles game. His helmet came off and then ran 30 extra yards. That's stupid.
Just
there's so many injuries going on in the NFL that, like, if this passed through, if a team allowed somebody to do this, this would be awful.
Honestly, though, I do agree that it's pretty foolish and stupid of him, but I can kind of see where he's coming from because
you have the competitive edge.
I don't think it's necessarily him being a tough player. I think it's just that he loves the game and he doesn't want to miss it.
Right, which
like,
is understandable,
I've been
but
there.
it's stupid.
Everyone's been there.
Right.
It is understandable.
I mean, in the spirit of the moment, I know it's the first game of the season. You're playing your rival, the Giants. Like, you want to beat them. They just won the Super Bowl, and you have a spleen problem. But it's stupid.
I guess you don't really want to mess with your spleen.
Exactly. Baltimore Ravens safety Bernard Pollard warned Cincinnati Bengals star receiver A.J. Green on Tuesday that when he comes across the middle in the team's season opener Monday night, he can expect to get smacked. How do you feel about this comment after Bountygate?
Well, okay, honestly, I don't think it's a big deal. I know he probably shouldn't have said what he said just because of that whole ordeal, but, like, who doesn't threaten their other team before a game? Of course it's going to happen.
Right. An unbelievable amount of smack talk between any professional athlete.
And it's the Ravens. So
right,
of course
especially. The Ravens are the bad boys in the league.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's smart that this has gotten out publicly, especially after that. But, I mean.
Yeah, he probably should have watched it a little bit. But
it's a totally different scenario.
I doubt he's involved in any scandals.
Right. With Bountygate, it's more like the coaches are literally paying the players to kill somebody, to hurt the other person.
He's just getting psyched.
Exactly.
Well, moving on, the Washington Nationals are giving Stephen Strasburg one more start before they shut him down for the rest of the season. Now, is this smart to shut him down now, or should they just let him play the rest of the season?
Yeah, I've had very mixed thoughts on this entire process. I mean, Strasburg is an unbelievable pitcher, and he has been one of the best pitchers in the National League by a lot. And I think the Nationals are having such a good season right now, and the fans, the city of Washington finally has that team that they can build around. I think they should go for it. And I think it's dumb what they're doing. They should have managed his innings better. I can't imagine a couple more starts, maybe 4 or 5 more starts in the playoffs is really going to end his career.
I can definitely see where you're coming from. Like, they go for it all while they can. This is their first chance that they've had to win anything in a long time. They finished 3rd last season. I feel like they actually have the potential to go somewhere. But at the same time, it's probably smarter for his health to not.
Exactly, and it really hurts their starting staff. Colorado Avalanche have named 19-year-old forward Gabriel Landeskog, the reigning Rookie of the Year, as their new team captain, making him the youngest captain in NHL history. Is this too much pressure to put on a young player?
I don't think so. It is a lot of pressure, and it's kind of a big deal, but think about Crosby. They made him captain when he was only a year older or so than this guy, and he obviously handled it well, and I don't think it's anything that he can't handle with his season.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I mean, we see this not just in hockey. We've seen it with Sidney Crosby. We've seen it in basketball. I mean, John Wall only stayed 1 year in college. Kyrie Irving only stayed 1 year in college, and immediately they were asked to be the team captains and the team leaders of their respective teams, and they did just fine. And even in baseball, we see it too with Bryce Harper, Stephen Strasburg. They're not old at all. I mean, players our age, sadly, are put on this, given this huge responsibility.
I would be so honored to have that responsibility, and I think they wouldn't have given it to him if they didn't think he could do it. So.
Totally agreed. That is all the time we have for this segment of Quick Hitters, but make sure to tune into our next segment where our host will create the all-ugly team. This is some good stuff.
Should be interesting.